Hi, welcome back to Burton's Academy. I'm glad to have you with me today. During this session, we're going to show you how to put your broadband bill into Xero. Now, this is if you're paying for your broadband on your own personal bank account, but you are able to allocate this to your business bank account due to using your home as your office. Starting on the dashboard screen, what we want to do is a couple of things. We need to go into purchases and then bills, and what we're going to do is we're going to create a bill for this broadband cost. So I'm going to go over to new bill and I can click upload bills. I can do this because I have the physical bill to hand and I can then import that bill into Xero. And what it will do is it will extract that information and put it into Xero. If you've used HubDoc in the past, this is basically the same as using HubDoc. Alternatively, I can just click new bill and fill in this information manually. So I'm going to just do it quick and easy and choose upload bills. And then I'll select file and go and find the relevant file. And then click upload. If I've uploaded the wrong file, I can click delete and then select files again and go and find the right file. But this is the right one, so I'm going to click upload. It may take a few minutes for Xero to pull through that information. As it says, it may take up to 1 minute. So do give it some time to create that bill for you. Then click close. And what you'll now have is this nice box at the top that just says it might need to refresh. So click on refresh, and once it has pulled it through, it will show at the top of your bar. So I know that this item is the one that is just created. Alternatively, you can click on draft because the new bills that it will pull into Xero will go into draft rather than waiting a payment. So I will go now into this bill and make some changes. So it hasn't pulled every bit of the information through yet. So what I need to do is just amend this slightly. So I know that the bill is BT, so I can choose BT. And then the date has pulled through, and we can see that this date has pulled through from the bill date at the top. So that is correct. And the due date is the same as the bill date. So I need to pull that in as well. The reference has pulled through from the billing reference at the top. And it's also got the attachment that I have added to Xero. So now I need to check that the quantity and the unit price is correct. And then I choose the account. Because this is the first bill I've created, Xero doesn't know which account this needs to be allocated to. As it learns, it will start seeing that you're allocating your BT costs to the same account code, and therefore it will automatically assume that's where you want this going to in the future. So I'm just going to scroll down and find my light, power and heating account. Your chart of accounts might be slightly different, but mine is the light and power one. And then now I can check the total cost is this bill cost and click approve. Because I have paid this already and it's not going out of my business bank account, what I need to do is make the payment. So I'm not going to leave this screen just yet, and I'm going to actually make the payment now so that this doesn't become a creditor for later and confuse me later. So what we'll do is we'll scroll down to this bottom section and say, when was it paid? I'm going to just say it was paid on the same date. It was paid roughly around then. That's the main thing. Is it paid this month? Is it paid last month? So on and so forth. Where was it paid from? Now, I don't have my director's account set up yet, but I can either use the owner A drawings, the dividends, or the director's loan account. So we typically will set up a director's loan account with your name on it to make this easier for you for reconciling. If you have one of those accounts and it's not pulling through here, check one of my other videos and I've explained how to get your equity accounts onto this page. So for now, I'm just going to choose drawings and click add payment. That now allocates this as a paid bill, and I can basically forget about it. And now I can just put all my other bills into here and do exactly the same process. And there you have it. That is how you add your broadband bills into Xero. And you can do this for any other expenses that you're paying personally but relate to the business and therefore need to go through your business. I hope this video was helpful. Do like and subscribe and follow along for more useful tips on how to use Xero. See you at the next one.